and on this SL later on.
Very cool. Well, it looks like we finally got all 10 people connected. They're going to get the knife round underway. And as stated, we expect the winner of the knife round to go counter-terrorist side. And they're going to meet up in the typical long spot here, so...
Did the new stand in for Penta Sports, this DJ fails though?
Yeah, I guess that he took the
Next
spot...
is not playing, right?
Yeah, I'm slightly confused. Spidey Dennis Nex, or Speedy. I'm sorry, I've got to correct that. Speedy Dennis Nex, and then they've got the DJ Fallsdolf as well. And
just take a quick check about who is who.
And I take it that the DJ Blazdoff is probably the Blazer that we saw earlier. I noticed the two double Zs.
DJ Blazedolf is there.
He is. I'm wondering if that's the Blazer
CZR,
guy we
I
saw
don't know
earlier.
who that is, but there is no Nex, and Speedy is Speedy.
Okay.
There is no Nex. I don't know what's going on, but
It'll be interesting.
maybe someone will give us information about this. Type
Hopefully so. Oh, he's hiding around. He's just swinging the knife around. TSM does win the knife round, so we're going to expect them. You can see them laughing down in chat over there. We're going to expect them to take the CT side, and they do, and we'll be able to get the round underway with Blazor. He's back there now. So he did change his name back, and then we've got Failzer now at the bottom of the Penta Sports roster there.
So there is no Nex, apparently. So
Looks like he is going to be replacing Nex. Unless Nex is playing a joke on us, then yes, that does seem to be the way. So we're going to get the round underway. We're going to see an aggressive B start here. The bomb is on its way, along with 3 other members of Penta Sports. And they're going to get picked up quickly by 2 beautiful shots by Cajun B and Dupree. And then they're going to be out on site. That flash doing a lot of work for him. NK, a very fast round for solo mid there. So much action happening very quickly and a very aggressive B push. That was fast.
it was a pretty simple tactic from terrorists, and it was an okay one because the problem was there was 2 guys on the B side. The idea was to, like, the guy from the spawn just hold on to this guy on the middle from the CT, just keep him busy on the middle so the rest of them can push the one guy on B, but there were 2 guys on B, and that was a surprise from TSM, and it was a clean round for them.
Certainly seems that way. And we've got a quick trade between Device and Speedy here. Both have been put down, and the bomb was left at T-spawn because of it. And so they have gone back to get the bomb, and they are rotating it over towards B-site. And it looks like they're going to try to get some picks here quickly. 2 members on A, 2 members on B. Kerrigan picking up the kill on NK. And they're going to decide to rotate down through lower tons into mid lane. Bomb is up on Cat right now. And making his way over. Going to see if he can get any picks there. And Kerrigan stepping out with that P90 and putting down some major damage. And a smoke going down before Dupree picks up Crystal in mid lane. It's a 1v4 now. Bomb is making a desperate push through mid towards B site, and Dupree picking up the kill on Failzer rather to end the round 2-0 for Penta Sports. Not a surprise; it's what's expected after they win the first round. Now that they've got guns to buy up with.
Yeah, Penta went for the full armor pistol buy, and it didn't really pay out for them because they were too spread out, and they just got picked off. And another clean round for Team Solo Mid, and it's looking good for them and not looking good for Penta at all. Again, the beginning of the map, they're losing rounds, and I don't know.
Extremely true, and they were going to make an aggressive push towards long there, but 3 of Team Solo Mid's players had stacked on long, and they make another quick round of it, only losing Sipnex in that, and they are deciding, or they are definitely taking strong control of this early game here, and they're going to... Penta's finally going to get a chance to go full buy. They are going to put an op into the hands of Crystal here, and they've got AKs on everybody else, and we will see if they can put this full power to use now. Again, an aggressive push towards a long site. 4 of the players making their way out there. Failser with a spray, able to pick up the kill on Kerrigan, and he's forced to back off now as that smoke is really hindering their vision there. They're coming out, the Molotov putting some damage down. Failser getting another kill on Cajun before Cypnix is able to pick up the kill on him. It's a 3v2, and it's certainly in favor of Team Solo Mid right now. PENTA does have the bomb. They're going to set it back while they sort of push through and try to get some picks here before doing anything. They are watching that pit, and a beautiful headshot from Speedy there, taking out Cypnix, and they're going to go back, grab the bomb, and it looks like he's going to take it long. They're going to stick with long here, and Team Solo Mid understands that, so they're going to be sitting back and watching. We've got one of the Team Solo Mid players at car, yeah, he was at car, and they didn't check their corners there, and they're going to regret that decision. One of the players is down. It's a 1v1, and through that smoke, the pickup from Device, putting it 4-0 PENTA Sports. This is starting to sort of remind me of the last game that we watched versus these two teams.
Almost the same. They're getting picked up, but they now had an idea to take over the long control. But it was a almost even trade, but they kind of stopped after that trade, and the guys from the CT spawn and from the B side just rotated in the right timing, in the right positions, and just finished the round. I mean, Dupree almost whipped it over there on the long, but luckily for him, there was a guy to support him and take the last kill.
Exactly, and we're seeing some interesting trades here. It's a 4v3 in favor of Team Solo Mid right now, but that great flash to lead out onto B site. There's one Solo Mid player coming around with the pistol, getting that beautiful headshot. The P250 can be damaging if used properly there, so they are... I'm sorry, PENTA is going to have to sort of regroup and decide. They get the final kill, and it's a 5-0 lead from Team Solo Mid. Not a strong start for them. Not a strong start for PENTA, rather, by any means.
Quick 5 rounds. You can see, like, almost 5 minutes, 5 rounds, so they're, like, in a very difficult spot. Now they have 2 AWPs, so...
They do.
And 3 AWPs, oh my god.
Oh, I did not notice that. They do. They're going for a triple op setup here. That seems like one of those desperate moves that we spoke about last game. That grenade and Molotov going to hold them back at long, and they're going to see if they can get some long-range picks. They're wanting to stay as far back from Team Solo Mid as possible, it seems, and they're going to be making an aggressive push through mid here. Well, they do back up, actually, and one gets picked. Speedy gets the pick before getting picked up himself by Dupree, so it's going to keep it at a 4v4 right now. Cajun B is blinded, and they're going to make their way over towards Cat, but that Molotov is going to keep them from doing anything too aggressive. Kerrigan coming from behind them. Luckily, Blazer does step back to watch their backsides, and he gets the pick there. And Cajun B's taking some damage. A trade. Cristal gets picked up by Dupree, and the Terrorists are making a quick move, knowing that there's 2 of Solo Mid's players on B site right now. They're able to get the pick. It's a 2v2. They're going to flash the cross rather than smoke it. Oh, they do smoke it as well, but they're going to have a gap in that smoke, see if they can make it across, and Failser certainly cannot. The bomb is down. It's a 1v2. They're going to set up for some safe gameplay here. Cajun going long, and he's going to watch to see, but it's not going to be needed. The Kobe from Dupree taking out NK, giving Solo Mid yet another round.
Very strange rounds. It's very hard to analyze this kind of rounds because they went for 3 AWPs. It kind of looks like to me they're just having fun this map. Not looking like they're too serious about this map.
Yeah, all the
it's
rushes.
Just a feeling, but with 3 AWPs, I mean, what do you expect? How do you expect to win this round?
Exactly.
When the CTs have smokes, Molotovs, flashes, and better positions than you, so...
Exactly, and you don't see a lot of sitting back and waiting either. Dupree, they're not even smoking their cross here to go mid to B. A very sort of lazy move to me. It seems like they were hoping that the flashes would be enough, and they're getting picked off one at a time. NK, the only member left, getting picked off by Device, making it another easy 1 round for Solo Mid versus PENTA. And you could just see the cash flow here is so strong on Solo Mid.
I mean,
side.
they don't have too much money. Maybe if they lose this round, then they have for 1 more. That's kind of positive thing, I guess, for PENTA.
This the pick from Crystal, I think that was blind. A lucky shot there. But that's all that's needed. So Device is going to be down, and Crystal with the wonderful way to start for Penta, having an advantage here. Some damage put down on Kerrigan. NK going to be pushing through, taking some damage before being forced to back up from those doors. And Blazer with the great pick mid. It's going to be a 3v4 now. Speedy was taken out. And Blazer going to come around and get another pick before being picked up himself by Zypnix, and they're going to be forced to back up. They're going to go around to B site. Only one of Team Solo Mid's remaining players is on the site. He gets taken out by NK, but not before picking up Failser himself, putting it at a 1v2. Not an impossible round to win, but the question is, will Solo Mid go for it? And it looks like he is he's questioning it. He's trying to decide whether or not he wants to push onto that site and risk losing this M4 for his team.
He should really go, at least to take some of the guns and just reset their economy in the next round, even if he loses this round, which he probably will, yeah.
And he did.
So this is the most important round now for so far in the match, because if TSM win this round, then economy for the terrorists is going to be very, very poor, and it's going to be totally destroyed. And on the other side, if TSM loses this round, there's going to be eco. So it's a kind of same thing like on Cash. It was on 10-0 or 9-0. It was kind of similar round, and TSM managed to pick it up. Let's see if they can do it again.
Exactly. It's going to be pretty necessary if they want to get anywhere. Device is already taken down to 36 health, while Penta Sports is still sitting strong. That grenade, however, is going to put a lot of damage down on Failser, but Speedy makes up for it with the pick on Cajun B. But Kerrigan's going to be in pit. He is flashed, he is blind, and they see him there. But he's able to get one more kill, another flash. He pulls out the pistol, and then his teammate comes to back him up. Zypnix is helping out. Blazer is left alone against these two members, and he's able to get the pickup, and the last two are going to be coming from CT, as Blazer's going to sit back in pit and see if anybody peeks their head out before he makes his move. We're going to have to see if he decides to go up long or if he's going to make a quick rotate. He's got 50 seconds to decide, but you can see that Team Solo Mid is keeping one of their members in lower tons. They see him at long, so he's going to begin to rotate, coming around behind Blazer right now, as Blazer's just trying to battle it out. He's going to turn and watch his back, but he has to make a quick decision. He's got an op watching him, and the op gets the kill. Dupree ending the round, and that's going to put Penta in that really bad spot that we were talking about.
Yeah, they have to go for one eco unless they go for the full Tech 9 buy. And you can see the good thing that the Device did in last round. He kind of bought time for his mate to come from to backstab the guy with the AWP on the long, and he just threw smoke, one flash, second flash, and just kept him in long. And Device, or Dupree just came from behind and killed him. So nice teamwork and nice idea and well execution, I think.
Exactly. There's no need to rush into that if you don't have to. And they're being very aggressive. They're already out on A site right now, but aggressive is usually the way to go whenever you are on a save round. But it's not going to work out for them. A clean round for Solo Mid, putting it at 9-1. And now they're just having fun. Device deciding to unload a clip into one of his teammates at the end of the round there. Enjoying themselves, enjoying the game. And we'll have to see if
they're leading 9-1, so
exactly.
They're allowed to have fun. But you can see there is not a lot of money on the CT side. There is some, but not a lot.
Yeah, that was actually a rather even buy between the two teams. Dupree was watching the lower tons push there and gets a pick, but Blazer quickly responds with a pick of his own. And Cajun B is sitting back on site. Blazer putting some damage down, unable to finish the deal, though, between himself and Kerrigan. And Zypnix able to grab the kill on Failser before Penta Sports... before NK gets the kill as well. Kerrigan getting really aggressive, stepping out of long doors there, and it works for him. He gets the pick on Speedy, and he's going to come around through T-spawn to see what he can get from top of mid. And nothing is there right now, though. So it's going to be a 1v3. NK is left all alone. He's on the site right now. And he's going to at least try to get that bomb plant for some economy. And he gets another kill. It's a 1v1 now from Cat, but he was looking the wrong direction, unfortunately, and gets picked up by Kerrigan. He had a chance there, but he could not clutch it.
And they are now in that cycle eco, full, so they have to go eco now. They will probably get some pistols and try to get some kills, but it's not looking good. You can see Tech 9 buys and 1 armor. So they have some chance. Even you have Tech 9, you always have a chance, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, Tech 9 versus an auto sniper is going to be a pretty rough matchup if he comes across it. Kerrigan getting the kill on Failser, and NK getting picked up. So far, very little damage done to Team Solomid, and a quick eco round here. Solomid going to be 12-1, or I'm sorry, 11-1 in favor of Solomid there. And it's going to be it's quick round after quick round here. I feel like we've only been on this match for about 15 minutes, and already we're at 11-1 for Solomid.
Really looking like disaster for Penta Sports.
Certainly. We're not seeing a lot of safe gameplay from him either. It's been rush after rush so far, and it's not working out for them. As you said earlier, it seems as though they're just sort of trying to enjoy themselves on this one. After last game, they're going to need as much enjoyment as they can get, especially with the way this game is going so far. Lots of grenades, putting down lots of damage all over on both sides. Cajun B sitting back with the op, watching for that Xbox leap, and he does get the pick on NK with it, but Blazer is able to take out Kerrigan in return, so it's a 4v4, and the bomb is making its way towards A long. And with 2 of Team Solomid's players on Cat and 2 of them over towards B site, that could be a good call, but Cajun B is going to try to even it out a little bit more even with Failser being picked up with that op too. So the remaining Penta players making their way over. Why is it not switching? There we are. I apologize for that. And Zypnik sitting back, doing all that's needed. Krystal, with an op in his hands, he can be a force to be reckoned with, but we haven't seen a lot of great plays from him with these past 2 games. And that great flash from Dupree. Krystal watching the other side, not expecting Dupree to peek. They're not sure where he's looking, but as soon as he turns, Zypnik is able to turn around, or is able to get behind him and get that kill.
12-1. They have to go for the full now. I mean, you can try to save as many rounds as you can on the T side when you're in this kind of situation. They're going full, so again, desperate moves. I mean, this is the only play for them.
It really is. It's all they can really pull out. Desperate times call for desperate measures. They're throwing the smoke, going to get through there. A wonderful flash, though, could really help them out, but it's not enough. One by one, they are being picked off. They do get 1 kill with the Tech 9. But again, one of those very quick rounds we've been seeing, 13-1, Solomid absolutely annihilating. Almost not even a game at this point. They're just getting through what they have to. Penta pulling out an op on Krystal with a bunch of grenades. They are able to buy up full here, so it wasn't too risky of a force last round, but certainly not that they're too concerned about it by this point. Gonna back up to Carr, and again a very aggressive push towards A long here. Those double ops just taking them out one at a time. Zipnik's Cajun B, a triple op, one on Kerrigan as well. They're just ready to end this. We've even got a Negev sitting on device. He's gonna come up behind them, see what he can do with that. Pulls out the 5-7, gets picked up by a shot by Krystal there, and that's gonna be the first half. Basically the game, 14-1, Team Solomid in a almost guaranteed winning position here.
Yeah, I mean, they destroyed them completely every aspect of the game. Strategic, aim-wise, everything. It went in their way, and I expect it to be an easy one. You can see they're having fun. 4 times double Berettas and 1 block armor.
Exactly.
It's going to be B-Rush.
Going into B, we'll see who can win this pistol round. All pistols. They were able to pick up the kill of the only player on B site here, with the rest of Penta making the scramble over towards B site. And it looks like this may be exactly the round that Penta needed. Oh no, that Penta did not need. I apologize. Solomid able to pick that up 15-1. And they are now going to be able to buy up. They're going to go all SMGs and just make it a quick ending. Make it as painless as possible.
At least we are back on the schedule.
Yeah, after the late start here, it's going to get us back in time to get everything done timely now. We'll see. This is just fun to watch now, watching them have fun, pulling out the P90s, all the SMGs, again with the aggressive B-Rush. And it's a 4v4. The P90s doing all the damage necessary, pulling out the double Berettas. Players and dropping left and right. 3v2. Speedy's the only one left, and that's it. That's the game. Solomid versus Penta, 16-1. A very quick game. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe. Once again, I am Nooblord, and with me was Kassad. You can follow us on Twitter, and you can find me on Hitbox at hitbox.tv/Nooblord. Stick around. We will be casting Mouse Sports versus GGWP next, and we will be back with you shortly.